In front of this mysterious apartment, our story begins. Natalia limps out of the car, prompting her friend Kay Sr. to want to help out. Natalia stubbornly declined, insisting she was just a bit tired, but her foot was clearly protesting. Kay Sr. insisted on at least carrying her back. Natalia reluctantly agreed, and Kay Sr. promised to escort her inside, but there was a flicker of unease in her eyes, like they were about to face a thunderstorm as they reached Natalia's apartment door. Kay Sr. said excitedly that she was going to borrow a sanitary pad, mentioning that she had had a blast doing thorough cleaning today and was absolutely in high spirits. She didn't want to admit she didn't quite nail this cleaning spree, so she said, "Sorry, I really gave it my all." She kept saying, "I did a major clean, but the poor apartment looked like the aftermath of a war. With furniture missing in action, the floor littered with trash and clothes, it looked like a battle between fashion and cleanliness. The air smelled like poor choices just a hint of decay and a note of neglect hung in the air, deepening Natalia's worries. Her kitchen had no food, the fridge was a ghost town, and even basic supplies. It looked less like a home for a 22-year-old and more like a lost and found." Kay Sr. worriedly asked if Natalia had a phone. Puzzled by Natalia's claim of daily calls from her parents, she asked, "Why's your phone out?" Natalia panicked, saying she could use her neighbor's. Kay Sr. looked around and spotted a brand new benefit card on the table, picking it up like she struck gold. She asked Natalia when they were planning to hit the store. Natalia's answers became increasingly humble, mentioning that her landlord had taken her there before. Kay Sr. saw her frail figure and felt a mix of sympathy and determination, thinking she had to do something. Kay Sr. was eager to take Natalia to the Store of Dreams, but Natalia whispered she had no money. Kay Sr. quickly raised the benefit card, saying, "Look," she was confident that Natalia would have plenty of options, compelling her to stop resisting. Kay Sr. then lightened the mood with humor, making Natalia smile despite herself. After long hesitation, Natalia finally agreed to go with Kay Sr. Hope filled Kay Sr.'s heart, believing fate brought her here for this soul in need. She was unaware of Natalia's true situation, only resolved to help the mysterious young woman as much as possible. In the supermarket, Kay Sr. noticed Natalia's frail frame, feeling her heart thaw with compassion. Natalia's choices of food were like a child's longing for candy, with the supermarket's vibrant selection dazzling her eyes. She shared stories about her family with Natalia, who suddenly confessed her desire to be a mom, her tone filled with yearning. Kay Sr., with a curious tone, inquired about the reason. Natalia's response was straightforward yet filled with a heart-wrenching sadness. She remarked that by doing so, she would never feel lonely again. This particular sentence struck Kay Sr. deeply, much like a key turning and unlocking a tender, vulnerable corner within her heart. After checking out, she invited Natalia over for dinner, promising to drive her home afterward. Natalia finally agreed, daydreaming about all the delicious food waiting. "Awesome. Oh darling, you're going to love my kids." Subtitles are not harsh. Natalia, we're definitely going to have a lot of fun. Kay Sr.'s children were about to meet Natalia soon, and Natalia unknowingly fell asleep in this cozy and warm atmosphere. When she finally woke up, she heard Kay Sr. and her husband Anton talking, both thinking Natalia didn't look 22 at all. Kay Sr. gazed at Natalia with a serious expression, her face seemingly conveying, "It's exactly what's written in the records." Anton felt extremely puzzled, as if he had just stumbled upon a time traveler. "How did you come to know that Natalia is a child?" "'Cause she acts like a kid," Anton responded. Meanwhile, Natalia looked tense, her face reflecting the anxiety of watching a horror movie. "She doesn't like playing with me. What I'm saying is, when you bring a kid back, you are taking away all the fun from the family." "Who on earth are we arguing for?" Anton felt confused. How could we possibly sleep so soundly when this family is facing visible suffering? But unless she has medical insurance, Natalia can't be sent back unless she chooses to trek home. Natalia stared at Kay Sr. for a long while, then looked down at her aching feet. Eventually, she complied and followed K Senior into the clinic. In the examination room, the young doctor was the first in the scene, seriously inquiring about Natalia's condition. As the examination progressed, she became increasingly puzzled and alert, asking Natalia, "Are you really 22?" With a tone dripping with skepticism. "Natalia, why is it like this?" the doctor asked. "She suffers daily, sorry, but what's your relationship with this doctor?" "I'm her mother." "How will you help lessen my daughter's suffering?" "I'm not here to blame anyone, okay? I'm no street performer. Natalia is able to walk, but I really want a solution." "Keep your voice down, please don't tell me." "Come on, Natalia, let's go." "Alright, let's go." "Alright, stop. Let's take a picture today so I can feel Natalia's pain. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that her medical history is too short for me to deduce anything." "So, what exactly should we do?" "You go find Natalia's family. I can write up a report to get her some clothes. It could help." "Will they get medical protection?" "No." "Does she have a disease?" "Well, that should protect her. Just stay here. When you come back, we will definitely do even better." "So, Talib, have you done any examinations? Then, you ought to go and find your colleagues. Will they give you money to look for medical data or anything else? Have you considered that?" "What exactly will that money be used for?" "Well, we should resubmit your SSDR documents for you. Your parents should send you the money. You can get your money, especially for those clothes. That's your cash. I'm not sure if I can change." "And let's just send some money my way. Mom will be mad and come looking for me, not you, so I think we should head to the SSDI office. We need to get you checked out." "All right?" "Yeah, to help you feel better."